now, but we're still able to score points, so that's very positive.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. Best of luck to you. And Max, thanks for waiting. Yuki referenced his bit of debris that ended up on your car. How big was it?
Well, it was quite a decent bit at the end, but at the time, when you're at such high speed, you cannot really see how big that piece is. But it was a big part of the wing stuck in my floor, which is just really unlucky that it happens.
And tell us what the car was like to drive once that had wedged itself on your car.
Terrible. I lost like 2.5 seconds a lap from it because, of course, it got itself stuck into the floor. But then, of course, while doing so, it destroys also quite a bit of the underside of the floor. And from the outside, you couldn't see it because now, of course, the floor is so big and you generate a lot of downforce through the floor with these new cars. But when that all is disturbed and basically it's like a wedge as well, it was basically stalling the floor on top of the damage. From one to the other lap, I was complaining about the puncture because it felt like that because the car was undrivable in basically all the corners and bouncing a lot and just moving around a lot. So I thought at one point also like it can be a puncture, it can be like the suspension is broken. It just felt completely out of place. And of course then you put new tires on and then I tried to fine tune a bit my balance with what I could on the wheel, but yeah, the car was massively off.
Let's throw it forward to this weekend. There's a lot of orange out there. Describe how big this race is for you.
Yeah, it's always a really enjoyable weekend for me to have so much support coming from Holland. But also, it's a home Grand Prix for us. And we've had really good results in the past. So somehow it's always been good to us. I really enjoy the layout as well. Fast corners, but also a few technical low-speed corners. It's... with the elevation changes as well in the track, I think it just makes it a really interesting track. Well, actually, you don't even have that many corners over the lap.
All right, best of luck to you. Let's open this to the floor now. As ever, please remember to give your name and publication. First one.
David Croft, Sky Sports F1. It's a question